She was 26 years old, millions of followers, a luxury penthouse in one of Miami's most exclusive high-rise buildings, a modeling career that was earning her more money than most people see in a decade. From the outside, Courtney Clenney had everything. But the people who actually knew what was happening behind closed doors, the friends, the neighbors, the people pulled into interrogation rooms months later, they tell a completely different story. Listen to them carefully. Because before we get to the night everything collapsed, we need to understand what this relationship actually looked like from the inside. The word that comes up again and again in room after room is the same word: toxic, explosive, out of control. A relationship that had been unraveling publicly and violently for months before anyone ended up dead. Courtney Clenney, known online as Courtney Tailor, had over 2 million Instagram followers. She made millions on OnlyFans. She was the kind of woman that brands paid to stand next to their products and smile. A carefully constructed image of a perfect life. Christian Obumseli was 27 years old, a cryptocurrency trader, smart, ambitious, building something for himself. The people who loved him described him as warm, loyal, someone who stayed in situations he should have left because he genuinely believed they could be fixed. He was wrong, and it cost him his life. After the knife went in, Courtney Clenney called 911. Christian Obumseli was still breathing, still in the apartment he shared with the woman who had just stabbed him. Every second of what followed was captured, preserved, and will be played in a courtroom. This is what the end of Christian Obumseli's life sounded like.
Operator Joe, what is the address of your emergency? City man, please.
3101. It's 130, so 130.
Ma'am, listen to me. You need to stop screaming on the line and give me the address.
3101.
I'm gonna die. I can't feel my arm.
3101.
I can't feel my arm.
Ma'am.
So my boyfriend is dying of a stab.
Ma'am, what is the address?
What's that? What's the address?
3131.
3131 Northeast 7th Ave. Please, God, please.
2 days before Christian Obumseli died, police were called to their building. What the body cam captured is worth watching closely.
Excuse me, hold on. What's going on?
Okay.
Where's your apartment? Do you have a key? Ma'am, you don't need to talk to him. Where's your key? Where's your key?
In my apartment.
So you got locked up. Okay. Okay, and where's your ID or anything so you can let him know that you live in the apartment?
In my apartment.
So everything's in your apartment.
It's all under my name. I pay the whole rent. He has never paid a freaking dime of rent. And he somehow made like friends with everybody around here. I broke up with him. He has slept. My mom came out, okay? My mom came out to like help me break up with him, and I just couldn't do it. He slept in my elevator room inside of a couch. I hope that there's like cameras. He slept inside of a couch in my elevator room, which is stalking because he wasn't supposed to be there. But I never would have called. I never would have called the police because I don't want to do that.
So you didn't call. Okay.
So
I didn't.
asked her. I said, "Do you want him to leave the property?" She said no. She don't want him to.
I did not say that. I said
okay.
yes.
Hold on.
No, but
hold on. He's talking. Then you talk. Let him speak. Don't interrupt.
Guys, come on.
Okay.
When you were speaking, why not?
She said no.
Okay. You'll defend yourself once he's done.
We're not gonna talk over each other. That's not what civilized.
Okay. So she said no.
She said no. I said, "Are you for sure?"
Okay.
She said, "Yes, I want him to leave the property." I said, "Are you certain for sure? Do you want him to leave?"
Oh no.
So you just want to get into your. You just want to get into your apartment.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, but you
Time out. Let me talk. Okay.
I feel very like.
What's your name? Courtney? Okay, Courtney.
Why do you have something against me, man? Like I'm just trying to like.
Who has nothing against you?
It seems like
We're
you
trying to
don't
talk.
like me.
So you just want to get back in your apartment. Unfortunately, he can't be here in the property.
That is totally fine.
Okay, so
He's
then,
been literally
what
sleeping in my
we're
elevator
gonna do
without
is,
permission.
gonna fine him so he can leave the property, and you get back to your apartment. What else do you
I
need?
was told I was going to get a chance to speak.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Now's your turn.
Are you gonna listen?
Go ahead. Did he say something wrong?
Yes. Yes, they're all three here. Okay, so I want to be like, I don't want to be like exonerated, I guess, of like anything wrong. And I want him. Okay, the police are here. I want a restraining order against Christian Obumseli. Because no, I'm serious. Can I do that? Okay, but how can I make myself first? Because I know him and he would do it. How can I make myself first?
175 Northwest First Avenue. 175 Northwest
Is
First
he already
Avenue.
on the way?
Why do we know? We don't even know who he is. How do we know that?
So your question is,
Have you been drinking today? Have you any medications today? Or
listen, you understand?
Okay,
If your questions are making much of an
I am. Right now, like I have not always been a victim, but like right now I'm a freaking victim of the situation. I'm scared to go down to let my dogs. I just walked him and I told him, you don't have a chance, and now all of a sudden this is what happened.
Okay.
What's his name?
I just.
where's the gentleman that's gonna take her up to the police?
Christian.
Please, don't. Get out of my own apartment.
They already have the key to take her up to the apartment. They're gonna take her up to the apartment. We're gonna go with him to see what this guy's at, so we can trespass her. And that's it.
Would it be okay if we all talk to him? Because he is my attorney.
So he
Can you please answer me?
he says he doesn't live here.
I know, but he has belongings here. He has belongings in there with you, right? He has property.
All over the place.
So he has property in your apartment.
In my apartment, yes, that I pay $10,000 a month for, that he does pay zero for.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So what do you want us to do?
Courtney is in the lobby, erratic, crying, telling officers she is afraid of Christian, that she needs a restraining order, that she is the victim in this relationship, and she needs protection. Because what Courtney was doing in that lobby, 48 hours before she put a knife into Christian's chest, was building a paper trail. She was constructing a narrative. Victim, helpless, afraid. She was planting a seed with law enforcement that she would later need to grow into a defense. The restraining order was not granted that day. Officers left. 48 hours later, Christian Obumseli was dead. And the first thing Courtney Clenney did after stabbing him was call 911. Her voice on that call was the next chapter in the same story she had started in that lobby. Self-defense, victim, afraid. The evidence was about to tell a very different story. Christian Obumseli knew that nobody would believe him. He was a man. She was a famous model with millions of followers. If he told people what was happening inside that apartment, who was going to take his side? Who was going to believe that the woman posting luxury lifestyle content online was the aggressor in their relationship? So he recorded it himself. What you are hearing right now is Courtney Clenney in a private moment. When the camera was off and the audience was gone, and there was nobody watching except the man she claimed to love. This is her real voice. This is what Christian Obumseli lived with.
Casey, I'm so sorry.
You.
Okay.
You're not sorry.
I swear to God, I'm sorry. Just look at me. I'm sorry. Okay? I'm sorry. I never told you to apologize to him. That's my fault.
No.
That never made you that way. Okay. I'm gonna need your phone. Okay. It's my fault.
Where's the
It's in the car. I'll come back. Okay.
No, I'll go get it, and then you go in your room. You just told a lowlife. You just told me to apologize to a lowlife. You're supposed to protect me.
Yes, and I know. I'm sorry.
Ow! No. my card?
It's in there. No, you do not need that tab.
Both my dogs better be in that.
Right there.
You are so lucky both my dogs.
Stop hitting me.
No, because you let my dogs.
I'm looking at for you.
My dogs.
My bad.
Me, my dogs are more important.
My bad. I'm just making.
No, not your bad. Give me something. Give me something better than my bad.
I'm sorry. Okay, Courtney, just stop.
The psychological abuse documented in these recordings is severe and sustained. The racial slurs used as weapons deliberately and repeatedly tell you something specific about how Courtney Clenney saw Christian Obumseli when she was angry, not as a partner, not as a person she loved, as a target. Christian recorded these moments because he understood that without evidence, his reality would be invisible. A man being abused by a woman rarely gets believed. A man being abused by a beautiful famous woman with 2 million followers gets believed even less. He documented it, he saved it, and after his death it became some of the most powerful evidence in the case against her. 2 months before the stabbing, a security camera in the elevator of their building captured something that the defense team would spend the next 3 years trying to explain away. Watch this footage carefully. She hits him. She pulls his hair. She is the one initiating the physical contact. She is the one pressing forward. And Christian, bigger, stronger, fully capable of overpowering her, is doing everything he can to push her away without hurting her. This is not a woman defending herself. This is not a woman acting out of fear. This footage matters because of what it does to the defense's central argument. Courtney Clenney has maintained from the beginning that she was the victim, that Christian was the aggressor, that on the night of April 3rd she threw a kitchen knife from 10 feet away in a moment of pure self-defense. The medical examiner's report says the knife entered Christian Obumseli's chest with a forceful downward thrust. 3 inches deep. It pierced his subclavian artery. The medical examiner stated directly that this wound was not consistent with a knife thrown from 10 feet away. And this elevator footage, 2 months earlier, shows us who the physical aggressor in this relationship was, not Christian, Courtney. That elevator footage was February 2022, 2 months before the end. On April 3rd, those same halls looked very different.
Baby, wake up. Okay.
Get up.
Please don't. Please.
Listen. Get him up. Get up right now. You can drop him on the floor. I'll help him out. Get up.
Oh, no. No, I can't.
Get up.
I can't let this, okay? Wait, it wasn't.
New police body camera footage shows Miami police rush to one Faricio after they say Courtney Clenney stabbed her boyfriend Christian Obumseli. She's on the ground cuffed, covered in Christian's blood and hysterical.
They won't tell me if he's okay.
In the next room, paramedics are trying to help Christian, who had been stabbed.
What is his name? Christian Obumseli.
What's his name?
Christian Obumseli. Christian. Obumseli, please.
Listen, sit down. Do me a favor, sit down. Do not
Why are
move.
you yelling at me?
Do not move.
Why are you yelling at me?
Do not move, sit down.
Okay, but
We don't know what's going on. We don't know what happened.
I'm terrified
So
for him.
right now, yeah, don't worry. They're helping him. So just sit down. Don't move, okay?
Oh my God. Oh my God, oh my God.
Courtney is begging to see him, but police explain she cannot go back inside because the apartment is considered a crime scene.
I'm covered in his blood because I'm trying to save him.
I understand
I'm trying to save him.
I understand that.
And if I don't, and y'all can't, then
Okay.
what will I do with
All
him?
right.
I need him. He's like my other half.
Christian is bloody on the ground and eventually becomes unresponsive.
Make some space for the door and let's go.
A luxury penthouse turned crime scene. Christian Obumseli on the floor. Paramedics working on a chest wound 3 inches deep. Blood on the tile of an apartment that was supposed to be home. He didn't make it. Now someone had to answer for it. Courtney Clenney has been behind bars since August 2022. Arrested in Hawaii, where she had been in rehabilitation for PTSD and substance abuse, and extradited to Miami to face a charge of second-degree murder. She has pleaded not guilty. Her defense maintains she acted in self-defense. The road to trial has been anything but clean. Her parents were charged in early 2024 with computer crimes after investigators alleged they had attempted to access Christian Obumseli's laptop, allegedly trying to uncover information that could help their daughter's defense. Those charges were later dropped, but the laptop and its contents remained in the state's possession. The defense has also filed motions alleging prosecutorial misconduct, accusing prosecutors of destroying evidence, withholding witnesses, and overcharging their client. The judge has rejected those arguments, and the case has moved forward. In a pre-trial hearing, Courtney's defense attorney argued that she was the real victim, that Christian had abused her in private when he thought no one was watching, and that an independent witness had seen him strike her. The prosecution's response was straightforward. They pointed to the elevator footage. They pointed to Christian's secret recordings. They pointed to the text messages. They pointed to a medical examiner who said the fatal wound was not consistent with a thrown knife, and the judge, who at one point told the attorneys bluntly that this case was not going to turn into a telenovela, kept the charges in place and kept Courtney in custody. As of this video, the trial is scheduled to begin on April 27th, 2026. Courtney Clenney has been waiting in a Miami jail cell for nearly 4 years. Christian Obumseli was 27 years old. He worked in cryptocurrency. He stayed in a relationship that was destroying him because he believed in the person he was with. He documented the abuse himself because he knew the world wouldn't believe a man. And in the end, the documentation he left behind became the evidence used to charge the woman who killed him. Was Courtney Clenney a victim of a toxic cycle that spiraled out of control? Or a woman who used the language of victimhood to cover for the violence she was capable of all along? The elevator footage exists. The recordings exist. The medical examiner's report exists. The jury will decide. Drop your answer in the comments. We want to know what you think, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss our coverage when this trial finally begins. Next Sunday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we'll be here. Until next time, stay safe. Good night.